Welcome back to the show, everybody. We got a great one for you today. Be careful, beware, buckle up, shots fired. Goldman Sachs makes the narrative very clear, and you're going to want to know it. And let me tell you something else. The Fed dollar is going to be unveiling its prototypes in July. Visa, USD coin, Ethereum, or Stellar? We're going to take a look at that. Sologenic is launching off the XRP ledger, going to make an announcement today, they say, and we're going to take a look at that. And guess what? They're not the only one. The head of the BIS makes it very clear, and the Bahamian Sand Dollar prepping for a commercial rollout. Silvergate and Fidelity. Let's just roll that beautiful intro. Here we go.
This is Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Subscribe for new content notifications. Now, here's Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow me on Twitter at BackupBradleyAbove and everything that we're talking about here. Let's go ahead and get into it. 55 cents, 0.5582 this morning. And look, we're ranging between 54.13 and 56.79. Crucial point here, if we can get past the 56, 57 cent, breach that and be above it and stay above it. A lot of technical analysts out here that are calling for $1 and beyond. Some of them are even aligning in the fact that they're calling for, in the very near term, a real chance to test and break the all-time high for XRP altogether from back in 2017, 2018 of $3.80 plus cents. So head on a swivel, folks. It's crypto. You never know. And guess what? Goldman Sachs just put it on the table. Goldman Sachs just liquidated $10.5 billion worth of stocks in block trades on Friday. If you ever wanted a signal that the derivative stock market and all of that is overbought, you just got it. Red light. There it is. Thank you to Val Jester Locke and investing.com for that one. It is big news, ladies and gentlemen, and it's no mistake that the rest of what we're about to look at here looks a lot to me like they're turning on the new financial system. Fidelity Digital Assets, we're excited to expand our collateral agency offering with Silvergate Bank tied to Barry Silbert from DCG Group. Clients can now pledge Bitcoin held on our custody platform as collateral for a loan through Sen Leverage. Get some. That is turning the lights on. Here's a thing I wanted to bring out about Uniswap's daily fee generation tops Bitcoin by $1.7 million. Let me quickly come down here and I want to tell you why. Uniswap's high fees are a product of Ethereum's exorbitant gas prices, with mainnet transaction fees currently sitting at $13.60 on average, according to BitInfo charts. According to Etherscan, token swaps on Uniswap currently cost $33.68. Get some of that. ETH Gas Station reports that Uniswap is the largest gas guzzler in the industry, generating a whopping $2 million in Ethereum fees over the past 30 days. The Tether stablecoin takes second place for gas usage at $1.65 million generated over the same period. Listen, these high fees have made Ethereum-powered DeFi inaccessible to many newcomers, driving some users to cheaper alternatives such as Binance Smart Chain powered Pancake Swap DEX. You know, I tell you, the gas fees are a problem, ladies and gentlemen. Now just look at Stellar and XRP, for instance, let alone talk about Flare or then even the potential for ADA Cardano. Right? There's a lot out here that is, to me, unless Ethereum can pivot with 2.0 and get these fees down, I think you see a mass exodus. I said this in my earlier video and I said it the other day. Look, Bitcoin proof of work has problem with the energy and the carbon footprint. Probably going to see some kind of massive carbon footprint tax put in place on mining. That's just a guess, but I don't think it's a horrible guess, I can tell you that. And that's proof of work in general, so whether it's Bitcoin or some other coin. Ethereum, it's the gas fees. XRP, what the hell is it? Is it a currency? Is it a security? Can we get this case done already? Those are the hurdles in front of what was the top three coins. So just being full disclosure here and not picking on any one thing, but look, the market infrastructure is being put together and it's being rolled out before our eyes. The Federal Reserve is actively working on a CBDC and some prototypes are near completion. The Federal Reserve Bank of Boston and Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, for which Gary Gensler was a teacher and a professor there, plan to unveil 2 prototypes of digital dollar as early as July. Now, those of us that have been in the space for any length of time, I think we can clearly remember Jerome Powell telling us last year that it wouldn't be till 24, 25. We wouldn't see anything happening there. So, duly noted. Look, like I said, warning, Goldman Sachs liquidated $10.5 billion worth of stocks. How about that one? Maybe that's why the Fed plans to unveil the digital dollar prototypes in July and to speed things up a bit here. Because in order to connect the market infrastructure of the new financial world, you need digital dollars to do it. Don't believe it, it's still true. You know, to come back to this just for a second with Goldman Sachs dumping $10.5 billion worth of stocks in block trades on Friday should send a signal to everybody, not that this is financial advice, that, you know, just because you see tons of money pouring into the stock market doesn't mean that it's any less overbought. Moving on. So in July, we're looking to see 2 prototypes released, and they do intend to engage with the public this year, as well as introduce those prototypes. So we'll keep an eye on that. The world's first CBDC, the Bahamian Sand Dollar, is nearing a full commercial rollout after the Central Bank of Bahamas announced that third-party wallet providers will be onboarded by the end of the month. More pipelines being connected, put together, right? That's what I see. I don't know about you. But it's just like watching somebody hook up pipelines. Market infrastructure. Visa now settles payments in USDC stablecoin on Ethereum blockchain. I covered this morning, but then I got a little reminder from Digital Asset Investor, and this article does say that Crypto.com is going to be settling things through their pilot program, and they will be using the Ethereum blockchain to do so. But again, the gas fees are a huge issue. This article here, basically, let me read you this right here. The development means Visa has become the first major payment network stablecoin as a settlement currency until now. Visa settlement process in fiat currencies only. For its new USD settlement capability, Visa initially worked on a Crypto.com pilot program, letting the crypto firm manage its card business, now entirely in digital assets. Previously, Visa's standard settlement process required Crypto.com to settle in fiat currency, which added to cost and complexity for the firm. They have taken that element out of the equation and now are using USDC coin to do so to Visa's Ethereum address at Anchorage. Now, there's that. Then DAI reminded me of this right here, that USDC coin is live on Stellar Network. Shout out to DAI. And that reminder right there said to me, you know what? And why would anyone continue to keep working with the exorbitant fees on the Ethereum network, knowing full well that it settles for transactions for a fraction of a cent on Stellar? Well, this gets interesting, doesn't it? You know, the best way to get innovation in this world is to have competition. And then whoever wins that competition is the one that becomes the Google or the Apple of the space, right? Or the Amazon. There we go. Looking here, this is Visa becomes first major payment network to settle transactions in USDC coin, which spurred Jeremy Allaire from USD Coin and Circle to come up with this thread right here, which really goes down to say that he's excited about it. You know, the digital dollar currency in the world, connecting its use to existing global networks will accelerate adoption, both as a store of value and a medium of exchange. I mean, for the world, right? And what does this really mean? A customer who has USDC in a wallet, listen to this, and a card attached to their wallet. There are now dozens of these, can spend at any Visa accepting merchant, and USDC is used to settle transactions with Visa instead of legacy banking systems. And you have to say to yourself, now, why is Jeremy Allaire so excited about this if he's really live on the Stellar network? Well, he must know that they're going to be using it through that network as well. Here he says, for Visa, this means they get money as fast as blockchain moves funds without reversal risk, without the time delays and the cost of SWIFT, ACH, etc. Huge. And it is huge. You should see it as huge. Like I said, this is pipelines being connected right here in the real world of, construction, right? Whether it's water mains or oil pipelines, this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like to me. Only in the finance world. And there's money moving through this pipeline. And Visa's on one end and Stella's on the other. Ethereum too. And eventually XRP ledger and I'm sure Flare Networks will be hung up in it too. The reality is we're tying in this infrastructure. But why are we tying in this infrastructure? Because Goldman Sachs just threw the flag on the field that they know that there's a huge storm coming, and they've liquidated $10.5 billion worth of their position in stocks. That's how. Looking at this, Sologenic here from Michael Val 5 links. March 29th, it says, today. Sologenic, an XRP ledger-focused blockchain ecosystem, inches closer to the release of its decentralized exchange. Besides XRP token and Sologenic's native coin, Solo, this decentralized exchange will support the storage and transfer of tokenized real-world assets. Shout out to Bob Rass and Reza and the rest of the crew at Sologenic. They have been working their butts off. I remember interviewing him for Kryptonaires, which, by the way, will be out very soon. I will give a date as soon as I can. One thing I can tell you is everyone will see the film for free. That is exciting. Now, it says here, Sologenic, an XRP ledger-focused blockchain ecosystem, inches closer to the release of its decentralized exchange. Besides XRP token, Sologenic's native token, Solo, and this DEX is support, storage, and transfer of tokenized real-world assets. He says here, we'll announce the launch date of Sologenic decentralized exchange on Monday, March 29th. This is exciting. Built on the XRP ledger, fully customizable trading terminal widgets, professional charts tools with 1-minute candles. And then it says here, live order books fees will be as low as 0.000005. Don't think we'll see any articles on how expensive that is. Wonder if Ethereum can do that. That's what I wonder. What's interesting to me before we get out of here? There's somebody else that's just recently built a private ledger just like Sologenic did for their company. Who was it? Oh, that's right. The central banks of the world have built a private ledger off of the XRP ledger open source technology for their central bank digital currencies, which will end up being the on and off ramp pipeline for the market infrastructure for the whole world to run scared with their digital dollars after they cash out their stocks and bring it to the crypto world. That's going to do it for me. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Make sure you share with somebody you know and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Check out all the links in the description box and the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, I Trust Capital Gold, Silver, Crypto IRAs just recently added Chainlink to the IRA complement. So make sure you check that out, and I will catch you on the next one.